So how much did you spend on books this semester?
I just spent $250.
Somewhere around 300.
I spent $423 on textbooks.
I spent $700.
And what about used books?
I got a couple of used books, but there wasn't a lot.
I tried to, but they didn't have any of the ones I wanted used, so it's out of luck this time.
Most of the time they don't have enough used books, so it's rare that you can find one.
Well, why aren't there more?
Textbook companies used to make a living selling, they come out with an edition and then they'd sell it the next year and the year after. But the used market has really developed with the help of the internet. And now textbook companies, sometimes they sell the book the very first semester when it comes out with a new edition, right? But then, everybody turns around, they sell it back to the bookstore, or they sell it halfway across the country through Amazon.com. And it's really hard for book companies to make money on books beyond the first year that they make the new edition. So what's the response to this? Well, they have to kill off to the best they can the marketability of those used texts, and the best way to do that is come out with a new edition.
So then, how do you deal with the prices?
I put it all in the cart and I'm going to worry about it later.
Now my friends and I are just buying and sharing books. I wish they were cheaper.
And they can be cheaper, if your professor's nice enough to give you a break.
So here's the 4th edition of the textbook I'm using. Okay, but I'm actually not going to use that this semester. I'm going to use the 3rd edition. Why? Because it's the same book. You go through this, and in virtually every chapter the words are the same. But in what way are they different? The pictures are the same. They did a very good job of changing all the pictures. So, here we see a picture of an old frumpy economist with some sort of old kind of fashioned blackboard. Let's get a close-up on that. Okay, there's a picture of the cow, but he's pretty frumpy. What they've done, they've updated this textbook by having an economist up there with PowerPoint and a female, etc. They still got the picture of the cow. And what about the difference in price? This book, new, $115 as a new book. This book, now you can get it pretty cheap. You can get it at the bookstore, a used copy for $50-some, and you can maybe find copies on the internet for $25 or even less. But I think there's a lot of things that universities can do, like the econ departments. They can start looking around and start saying, why would anybody assign this book when it's literally the same book? That's the kind of stuff, the kind of decision making that can save money for our students. We have responsibility to do that as faculty.